As all of you have likely noticed, this winter has been particularly warm. In fact, it seems it's more of a rarity for the temperature to fall below freezing. Some people might chalk this up to ordinary fluctuations that occur from one year to the next, and are not really related to a longer-term trend. However, to do so would be to exclude consideration of a larger issue: climate change. Let us first get out of the way what climate change is not. It is not an economic ploy created by the Chinese to ruin the US economy. It is, in fact, a very real change in the planet's overall temperature due to the CO2 being pumped into the atmosphere by burning fossil fuels. CO2 is what we call a greenhouse gas. This means it traps the sun's heat on the Earth's surface instead of allowing it to radiate back off the Earth. Hence the term greenhouse, because just like a greenhouse for plants, greenhouse gases cause an artificial rise in temperatures by trapping heat in a contained area. The problem here is that CO2 is not the only greenhouse gas causing climate change. In fact, CO2 is not the predominant one. The most abundant greenhouse gas is water vapor. Water vapor is created by the water cycle. So when CO2 emissions increase, the Earth warms as a result, which in turn causes more water to evaporate, producing more water vapor and heating the planet even more. This creates a snowball effect and begins a vicious cycle of perpetual warming. Continued warming of temperatures will then cause the ocean to warm, which leads the Earth's poles to melt. The melting of polar ice caps will result in global water levels to rise. By some estimates, those levels will increase enough to cover most of the east coast of the US. This alteration of the water cycle will also cause a change in the area that will be suitable for farming. It is not out of the realm of possibility that in 100 to 200 years, today's deserts may be the new wetlands, and vice versa. What is particularly interesting, though, is that all of this will occur from only a few degree change in overall temperature. This is the road we are heading down, just now. Climate change will not simply go away if we don't acknowledge it and accept its existence. The best way to solve this problem is to lean towards greener energy overall. Alternative energy sources that do not rely on fossil fuels, such as wind, solar, hydraulic, and nuclear power, can create energy without pumping massive amounts of CO2 into the atmosphere. While it will take a great deal of time and money from governments and agencies around the world, it'll be worth it for preserving the planet and its inhabitants, humans and animals, for future generations to enjoy.